All right, from humble beginnings in McAllen, Texas, he went on to appear on Last Comic Standing, Gabriel Iglesias' Stand-Up Revolution, and The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Comedian Nick Guerra joins us this morning.
Thank you for having me. There's a real Todd out there that was written about.
Well, really? No, you seriously know that guy?
Yeah, that was my roommate. Yeah.
Or is it like every guy?
No. There is a Todd, a specific Todd. We all know a Todd.
Oh,
by the way, banging outfit. Look at those shoes.
Like those shoes?
Oh my
Thank
God!
You very much. Thank you. Jessica Simpson. I don't know a single song that the girl sings, but I love her shoes.
That is dope. Yeah, mine are just gym shoes.
Yeah. Hey, if you're paying attention earlier, the gym shoes is the cool thing right now in fashion. That's it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I heard that from the Fashion New York.
Yes,
I know.
You're in, my friend.
Yeah, nothing's better than seeing 5 male models and being like, oh, then I'm on next.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Great.
But you're wearing the right thing.
Yes, I got my Bellman jacket.
The only difference now is the tennis shoes don't cost $39.99. Now they're like
Exactly.
Did you used to buy tennis shoes like I used to when I was little in the grocery store? They'd be on a table.
No, I got these from a back-to-school sale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, that's when I attack it. When you're like, okay, let me get 7 pairs for $100 get the $50 discount.
And then
boom.
throw tax-free weekend on top
exactly.
of it.
You know how it is.
You got a deal.
Yeah, man. I don't have any kids. I'm my kid.
You say that you got your sense of humor from your mom. In what way?
Oh yes, she's very mean. She's sarcastic. Like my mom, when we would cry, she wouldn't like console us or anything. She'd mock us. She would just be like, "Oh, nobody loves me. Everybody hates me," right? And that's how I learned how to talk to people. It's been terrible for relationships.
Yep. But
so
you do
bad.
a lot of your comedy is on relationships, so you got to laugh to keep from crying.
Yes. Well, I want to express how great women are. In so many ways, like that's my whole thing. So the more like in the clip, it's like this is what we all go through. So don't think that your girl's crazy. No, she's just your girl.
she's your normal girl.
She's your normal girl.
Yeah.
That's how they are. No.
For every comedian, there's the start. The first time you got up in front of people saying, "I'm doing stand-up comedy."
Yeah, it was at Luby's.
Oh,
yes, nice. I was 4 years old.
Yeah. Somewhere in between the Luann platter.
Exactly.
And the fish special.
They can't move. The clientele at Luby's, they can't get up and walk away that quick.
Oh my gosh, the laugh. I love the laugh. Okay, so where did the laugh come from? Is that your real deal, or is that?
That's my real deal. It is. If people mention it, and I forget. Like when you have a goofy laugh, you don't even know that you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, other people mock you. They're like, ha ha. You're like, what? That's me?
A lot of your stuff is based on relationships, which makes sense because relationships can be kind of quirky, funny things.
Well, they're universal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's everything's relationships, friendships, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, or just friendships. It's all relationship based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, if you are a Latino or Black, people expect you to do humor that fits into the culture. Although you've had influences from, folks like George Lopez and Gabriel Iglesias and Pablo Francisco. You're kind of universal in your humor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, because I'm young. I'm an '80s baby that grew up with sitcoms, '80s sitcoms. Saved by the Bell, Full House, things like that. So my humor comes from that. My other influences were like Lucille Ball, Steve Martin, things like that. So I encompass all of that in my kind of jokes on stage.
Why is humor and jokes and comedians, why is it so important in our communities, especially today?
Especially today? Oh, man. I think it's just because people want an escape, and I think everybody wants a good chuckle. It kind of gives you when you make someone's face hurt, then they know they've had a good day,
had a good time.
Yeah, when they're just like, oh my God, I was crying tears and it was so great. It's like perfect. Yeah. You release.
So many people are afraid to step off the curb and do what their passion really is.
Yeah.
And so you took a chance. You got fired from a job.
I got fired.
Yeah.
That's how I stepped off the curb.
Yeah,
I didn't step off the curb. They pushed me off. They're like, you're fired.
Into oncoming traffic, right?
Yeah, it's like, let's do this.
Yeah, but because you took a gig in Houston, right?
Yes, because I decided one day I got hired to do a weekend gig in Houston. My boss didn't want to let me go, fired me, right? Because I took it anyway.
Yeah.
I came. I just snuck out.
You were down to your last like $300.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how it's gonna go. And I remember my mentor at the time. He sat me down. He's like, do you want to pursue this? This could take years.
Yeah.
Like anywhere from 5 years to actually break even. And I was like, well, I already put 5 years into jobs I hate. Might as well put 5 years in this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you the guy where you got to be careful if you're sitting in the front row?
Yes.
He
Well,
will
because I'm
find you.
tiny. I'm a little guy. Here's the thing, all right? Any guy that's 5'5" and under, we're like chihuahuas, okay? So if you make the wrong eye contact, we snip and we bite and we come after you, you know?
You're
Like,
going for the ankle.
yeah, we're not going to hurt you. You know, we're hiding behind people's calves, but we're going to snip and bite and come after you, you know? And then act like we did something.
Nick, we appreciate you getting up early because we know you do the nightlife.